So now we can do the DLC. I saw one of the DLC like loading tips, meaning that I've definitely got it. Because like it's got a different symbol. Than the usual exclamation mark.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's
I guess no, we keep our skill points. Wow, that's a pretty essential skill that would have been useful to have before. Wait, is that a hoarder? Poggers! I like hoarding. Could just leap off my mounts, killing things instantly. But yeah, I hope this is just a default thing that we can just repair by default. I need to get more hoarding though. Let's go hoarding! But we can repair mount. But we can't repair machine because we don't have enough power. We don't have enough anima. We don't have enough drive or desire. God, my brother's been doing that so much. Why the fuck do I pick up the quest though to start the DLC? There it is, I think. There's one there as well. See, it doesn't add too much more. Like, it just adds this small area up there. I thought it was a little bigger than that. I thought it was like another map, like, appeared, but... Alright, it might not take too long then. Certainly worth it though. I've got like 3 quests on the map. So annoying though. Like, I couldn't find any food which I wanted to make, so I ended up just falling asleep. But then I woke up even more hungry. So it really didn't help. Problem is, I'm on a bit of a lack of sleep currently, because I just couldn't get to sleep last night. It ain't too bad. Put your faith in the sun. Hello?
That's all there is in Banuk lands.
What are you
I heard you
doing?
talking about trouble in Banuk
Did somebody say Banuk?
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
I like your cut, G. Ow. That was actually a little painful. The cut. You like your cut, G? Ah, fuck! Hopefully I didn't break the fucking headphone.
What is this place? The cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind.
So
I like your
battleground
cut,
for
G.
war. Like the valley outside the sacred...
Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, Especially not now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it won't actually have affected it. The wire doesn't go through that part.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
Yeah, I think there's 2 new machines.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We
I
Oseram
only
and the
remember I had one
Banuk
of
are
them.
neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
Farewell, my casual
New
friend.
machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Let's see whether we can see them in the notebook. Oh no, there's 4 new mechs. Oh, maybe there's 2 variants of this. Guess there's a different type of corrupted mech, by the looks of things. I don't remember this thing. It looks like an upgraded scavenger though. Oh, did the other quest disappear? They're just 3 quests that all take you to the same place. Yeah, they all just seem to go, like, it seems to have despawned. I guess they all just take you up there. We're actually running out of fast travel packs. See, there's the thing. So the inventory thing though, like, stack higher. No, it gives me like an extra it gives me an extra 20 slots. Roads and waste collectibles. In the new data points? Yeah. We're in a 2 bigger area, so we should be able to find the world ones without too much problem. Especially now that I know that they're actually visible. Oh fuck, I forgot to check around the town for the book. Oh well, doesn't matter. Can't remember whether there's new weapons here. I think there might be. I don't know what level this area is. Does it say on my quest? Level 30. So it's a high level area, but not too bad. It's like 4 levels. A Kraken. So I wonder whether Silent's going to be a villain in the next game. Whether he's going to try and revive Hades again. For knowledge.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Like I said, I did remember that this was the way up.
This must be the pass Tor was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
The Banuk are kind of cool. What the fuck was that? Was that a goat? You got a new animal? Ooh. Let's go looting.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut.
I like your cat, G.
You have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the
These thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
May
Touchy.
I paid for DLC. I'm doing this. I didn't pay again for DLC, fortunately. But we did pay for this DLC at one point. About 3 or 4 years ago. Don't know how old this game is. Probably 40 years.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
It's a scorcher. It's pretty much just an upgraded scavenger, I think. It's got a mine launcher. Yeah, it's pretty different. Rather than a scanner, it's got a mine launcher. Yeah, it's pretty much just an upgraded scavenger, but with less abilities to actually find you. It's damage though. Damn, that thing's glowing a bit too bright. I can't aim at the blaze canister properly. Ah, wow. Damn, this thing's DPSing me down. Damn, this thing attacks multiple times very fast. Damn, it got me just as my shield was going back up. Damn, these things are tougher than I anticipated. I'll have to improvise. Ah, fuck, that hurts. This thing actually hits really fucking hard. Nope, this thing is not a scrapper at all. Fuck, this thing hits harder than the fucking Thundermaws. Might actually be worthwhile using a fire resist potion. Damn, it travels through the floor. This thing certainly puts itself out very fast as well. Jesus, it attacks so many times in a row. Damn, that was actually quite hard. Damn, Daniel. Woo, 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 woo. Severely underestimated that thing's power.
Stocking up.
You got any knowledge, have we? Jesus, that thing was tough. Let's have a look at it. Hey, we got... It's also got the corrupted. Oh, that's why it was so strong. It wasn't just a regular one, it was a new type of corrupted. Okay, it's a type of corrupted which is weak to... corruption. Wait, no, it's strong against corruption. It has no weakness to fire. Like, it's a new type of corruption which isn't weak to fire.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The Frozen Wilds. TM. Delta species.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Mate, my nano armor will protect me from the
You
cold.
made it to the cut, Outlander.
I like to cut,
Not
G.
you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And village, too. What's it for?
Shaman has abandoned us. She finished let our destiny.
She returned to us, they say. And yet here we are.
We're in Northerend now.
Must be something.
Smock.
The young hunters have
Smoke weed every day. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
loss is the price of survival.
Smoke, smoke. Smoke weed every day. Dun-dun-dun. Mm-hmm. Hello? Is there anyone here? He's like, what the fuck?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the burn their dead.
Burn!
Today.
Jesus, what the fuck is that?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Wow. The Call of Gahoon. Looks like there's an ice spear.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Fugahoon!
Our blood is in your teeth!
Our prey.
We be the predator, they the prey!
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools.
So it's pronounced
A little
daemon.
advice, for free.
Aloy.
Alloy. It's alloy,
I've been
actually.
up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. And
Mutually
believe me, I
beneficial.
tried to convince them, but a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious. Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's
The
right.
daemons told me to.
Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know.
Well, that smoke is a bit
But Aurea's
sussy.
not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and
Very
Aurea
good.
came to
Dead
town with
fish.
their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest wearings.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
It is a bit confusing.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet.
Yeah, profit.
That's mistake.
Chroma.
Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves.
Among!
We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Among!
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No.
Woman!
Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I want to know more about this daemon.
The daemon told us
Talk,
to.
Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunderstone.
Come on. What's this blue vendor? Oh, I can't remember. I actually do kind of remember what they are.
Maybe worth a shot.
It's been ages.
Like, they got like some, they use some weird currency, I think. Hello? So how the fuck do I get these? I need blue game. How the fuck do I get blue game though? Might as well just buy those. Gives me more things to store in. Blue game. Oh, there are more animals. So we need badgers and goats. Guess blue game's values we get. It's free samples.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was.
Until it was flooded.
Disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
What joy is there in this curse?
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Maybe fix
the
it.
song has kept me company in your absence.
Oh my god, they're all the way up there.
Our struggles don't concern me.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were
None of
still
us southern
small,
tribes, right?
it was she who led us through the flood.
A Banuk trial. A trial of the crusade.
Bandits in the cut. Let's
I like
see
it.
who I
Fuck
want.
you. The fuck? How do we get... There we are. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Huh. Can we get any higher? Oh no.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are a call to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
So we need to get pigments. But we need to get our fragments so we can actually buy the ship.
I'll see what I can find for you. Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow, rock, or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Did somebody say, Among Us? Such a bad game. Nobody like. But very understandable why no one would like it. No. Oh no. This is scary. This place is scary. Kind of ironic that I referenced a bunch of Hearthstone cards and Hearthstone's like the only thing that does well on my channel.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
The old gods. They told us to. Red-bellied slider. Hello there.
I want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Why's your spear lost its tip? Are you holding it the wrong way up?
Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death, the challenge. And say, too much.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon.
The
But I was
Daemon
born
told
here
us to.
and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Thanks for your explanation, so helpful.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Useless. This guy is useless.
Hunter, just a run from a challenge?
Knowledge. Power. A little.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Ryan. And to do that, I need to talk to her.
Outland! Wait a moment.
North.
Let's dye my clothes. Oh yeah. Look at all these dyes. I'm so colorful now. Hello?
It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
Probably was a
Tinker
shaman.
does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Sounds like a useful quest. It'll give me power and knowledge. Wow, that's a long way though. We need to find ourselves some goats so we can lose all our XP.
The herd isn't roaming far from
And they'll be reduced back down to level 3.
I'll find a use for you.
Yeah. Fortunately, I won't lose much food anymore because of the shield blocks most damage. That's why it's so useful to have this skill, because it blocks so much incoming damage. With the Banuk, with the... Do they still have any purpose? Yeah, they have purpose.
May the sun grant you a...
No, don't.
A portion of its wisdom.
Can't wait to go back.
A portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Hamaris.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Sounded like they were going to give us a quest, but they didn't. What's this? Oh, whoa. Is that a bulge? Shit. There's still the old animals as well, though. That's a badger. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Fucking American badgers. These ain't European badgers. Hey, it's a squirrel.
Save this for later.
Save. Snack later. I'll save the snack for later. Oh, turkey. Shocking. How much power my spear has. Oh shit. It's some sort of tower that allows the demons to tell them shit. Oh shit, I remember this tower actually.
Shields overloaded by that pulse from the tower.
Alright, so what the fuck do you have to do? Cool element, destroying town. Ability for it to repair. Oh yeah, the towers can fucking heal. So I have no shield against this. At least it doesn't seem to be doing a scan. I thought it was a scan. I might be able to shoot it as long as it doesn't alert the guards. Damn it. Okay, I can kill it. Or we can just hack it to stun every mech.
Calm, calm.
Tower down. Shutting down. Emergency defense matrix offline. there anyone here? Hello?
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers?
Well,
in only a few weeks, they've sprouted
down.
throughout the cut. The daemon's
like your
energy
cut,
pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Maybe the daemon's another protocol of Gaia. Like, maybe the red corruption was Hades and the purple corruption is a different protocol. But I don't actually remember.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours.
Oh, it is.
I'm sorry.
I'm a main character.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
My name's Jeff.
If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Oh, okay, well, you have to kill all the machines by the looks of things.
They know I'm here now.
The demons! They told me to! What, you think you can just scan like that? No! Fuck. Oh, we got it!
Now's my chance.
Oh my god, it really does increase their health. Like, that barely hurt it.
The tower helps nearby machines.
You are quite the warrior.
I'd say hunter would be more accurate.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Weirdly, we haven't had any of the, like, logs, like, repair themselves.
Were you with Araya?
Wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
The voice of Gaia. Most likely.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this.
Because they say hear the voice again, so most likely she was talking to Gaia, but since Gaia self-destructed herself, she stopped talking to them. Fucking glint hawk.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Wow, that goat is big. Bigger than I anticipated.
Scavengers have just gotten started.
Fuck. Ah, you just stopped slipping off. Oh shit, they got corruption. Nice if I could just drop on their head. Really? Wow. Really are shock resistant. At least these don't actually apply corruption though. Like, this hack is just makes them stronger but doesn't actually...
Should scan the tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. investigator what's inside its head.
Okay, well, we'll get the parts next time.